What if you could ask your Google Drive a question and get a perfect answer based on your genius ideas? No more scrolling through hundreds of folders. Today, I'm going to show you how to use a free AI tool to turn, your scattered business notes into a searchable second brain in under 10 minutes. Yes, I said 10 minutes. If your Google Drive is acting like a digital junk drawer, other than a business asset, I want you to imagine having phone notes, client wins in your DMs, and the dreaded untitled documents everywhere in your Google Drive. It's like one of those kitchen drawers. Everyone has one, some a little worse than others, but you know that flashlight drawer where there might be the flashlight, there might be rubber bands, there might be old receipts, and you're just kind of rummaging through there to find whatever you need. And if you're anything like me, it just gets frustrating after a while. You start like throwing things away, or it just, sometimes you even give up. And it's why, as business owners, sometimes it feels like you're carrying the entire weight of your business in your head, or even, like, dare I say, on your shoulders. I'm Tanesha Halstead, a system strategist with a few new AI certifications, and I believe in that structure allows you to create that consistency and that discipline. I'm a tech girly at heart, but they can be very overwhelming. Today, we're focusing on taking action, cleaning out that junk drawer, and turning it into a strategy hub so your data can start working for you. We're talking through the 3-point business audit, the big brain dump, and the missing piece prompt. Stay tuned with me. Once we get your notes into the hub, I'm going to show you one specific prompt that practically reads your mind and tells you exactly where your business is leaking money. You can grab the Brain Dump to Business Hub kit in the description to follow along. This is a guide to help you go through this setup. I believe having the tool is 10% of this battle, and having this outline or guide is the other 90% to actually get it done. So go ahead and grab that hub kit inside of the link down below this video. What you're seeing here is step 1, we're gathering your hidden gold. Think of phone notes, those 2 a.m. ideas that, the bulb goes off and you want to really capture it. So you do a phone note or a voice note. Maybe you sent emails where you've explained your process. Maybe you're going back and forth negotiating. And the last one is your proof. Maybe you have client reviews, feedback surveys. Maybe it is general information people share with you in the DM. I used to think that I was quote unquote disorganized. And then during my AI training, I realized I wasn't actually the problem. It was the lack of a central hub that I didn't have. Once you have a place to put things, the overwhelm disappears. I want you to think of not perfecting how you're putting this information in right now, is just gathering that information. Next, we'll move into step 2, where we get into NotebookLM. You will go to notebooklm.google.com. Once you sign in, you'll be able to see the different notebooks. You might not have any right now. You can see I have a few here already. There's different ways. You could choose to view it in a list view, or you could choose to view it more like a gallery view. Then you could choose to either sort it by most recent or sort it by the title. Because this is your first time, you want to hit create new. You'll create a new notebook. You can go ahead and upload the sources that we were just talking about. I want you to call it your strategy hub. So you would just rename this as a strategy hub, and then hit enter. You can continue to add sources here as well. So those phone notes we talked about, the emails, whether you do video links that you have, different files from Google Drive, you could just also copy text. Then you'll be able to move on to the next step. But I'm going to head back out because I created an example for the purpose of today. There's a master team collaboration video, another YouTube video, a PDF, and then 2 other documents where I just pasted text, and then this one audio file. Here's a secret to taking action. I don't want you to organize your files before you upload them. Pause right there. This is where this can cause friction, and this idea to upload the perfect documents will then put you in a freeze mode or create procrastination. NotebookLM is designed for the mess. I want you to just copy and paste everything into one Google Doc called the big brain dump and hit upload. Done is better and perfect. If you want to follow along step by step, you can download the kit checklist, which will help you decipher what you can upload as far as suggestions. It even gives you a checklist of each step that we're going through in this video. Step number 3, we're asking AI to summarize your business and, more importantly, tell us what it doesn't know. This is where we can find where there's a gap in between where you are and where you want to be. You will see the foundation prompt. In that test document, I'm going to copy this prompt inside of the chat. The chat is similar to using ChatGPT or Gemini. Let's see what it does. What it's doing now is we've selected all the sources. Say that you only wanted it to pull from 2 or 3 of the documents because the other ones were not relevant to what you were trying to do. You can unselect sources, but for this example, I chose to select all the examples. If you look at it, it was thinking for a while, and the AI isn't guessing. It's looking at my files and saying, basically what it can find. So it's saying here that my actual day-to-day tasks are a mix of business, coaching, technical automation, and content creation. And so now it's telling me where my main focus areas are, what's causing me the most headache, and where the bottlenecks are. It's also then getting into why do people actually like me? And if you paid attention to the prompt, we don't want it to just make things up. So one of the things I specifically said inside of the prompt is it's important. If it's not in the notes, just tell me this isn't here yet, so I know I need to get it out of my head, and show me exactly which file you found each answer. And so it's telling you also where it found the information. So if we go back to why do people actually like me, this isn't in here yet because I didn't upload any customer reviews or, maybe surveys or anything like that. So if you look, it says there are no DMs, reviews, or customer feedback testimonials included in the files. And it's basically prompting me that this is something I should add if I wanted to analyze it similar to how it does that. Now, if you look here, you're seeing key things. It's telling me what's causing the most headaches as far as clientele based on the data sources that I put in. And it's also then circling back to me, what's stuck in my head. So this also isn't in here yet because while I uploaded an example document of a framework, it didn't actually outline my documented price list, maybe clear descriptions of my services or packages. So now I know if I wanted it to kind of figure out that gap or that stuck point, then I would be able to upload those particular documents that it doesn't have yet. This is where I would love to say it's a huge win because now not only has it identified bottlenecks for me or additional documents that I can include to further have it explore and find the gaps, really see in under 10 minutes, you've gone from a junk drawer to a strategy hub. You should feel a little bit lighter by doing that. It should feel a little bit more in tune or aligned with the work that you're doing, the clients that you're serving. And your homework really for this session, if you've attended any other videos or trainings with me before, I love to have some action from it. So I want you to download the kit that is listed below this video and just do step number 1 today. That's it, just step 1. In the next video, we are going through how you can turn this foundational source of data into a 30-day content engine so you never have to really stare at a blank screen again. And it's not going to sound robotic like if you were pulling it just from a regular AI-driven tool. It's coming from your data sources. I'm Tanesha Halstead, hoping that you found this helpful. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. And as always, I'm cheering you on. Love y'all. Bye.